Hey, this is going to be an animated book review of the book How to Talk to Anyone 92 Little Tricks for Big Success in Relationships by Leil Lowndes. Now, since there's 92 little tricks, I'm going to split it up, and in this video I'm only going to do 6. The first one I really enjoyed was, when you look at the other person's face, make sure that your smile is genuine. And the tip that she gives is to wait maybe a quarter of a second, maybe a half of a second longer. Take their face in, look at their face, and then smile. Don't just smile at everyone. Don't give your smiles for free. Look at their face, and then smile. This quarter of a second, she realized, makes the smile more genuine. It makes your smile more valuable. The second little trick is to pretend that your eyes are glued to the speaker. If someone is talking, pretend your eyes are glued to them, and try not to look away very often. And this goes hand in hand with the third tip, which is try not to fidget. Now, in the book Compelling People, they did a little bit of research, and they found that people who fidget or touch their face or mess with their glasses, do little fidgeting like this, are less influential. So you should try not to fidget. It'll make it easier to talk to someone. It'll make it easier for them to talk to you. The fourth little trick is to match their mood. If someone is in a really crappy mood and they're not just feeling it today, you should try to match that. That doesn't mean to get down in the dumps with them. That means you should try to match it and not be overwhelming for them. Or if they are overwhelming, you should not be sad or depressing. You should try to match their mood. It'll make them like you better. It's basically mirroring, only with your personality. The fifth one is to be a word detective. And there was a really good story that I wanted to include in this video, and that is, I was visiting my aunt, and she seemed really down. She seemed really upset, and I didn't know why. And every time I asked her, she'd always says, "No, something about the dog." And she kept talking about this dog, and I was like, "What in the world?" So eventually, I was putting Leil's little trick to use, and I said, "All right, if all she wants to talk about is the dog, I'll start talking about the dog." So I started talking to her and asking her questions about her dog. And little did she know, she started talking to me 10 times more. And I found out that her dog had actually had surgery, and she was really upset about it. So you need to pay really close attention to the words that they are saying, because it is usually in their subconscious about something that they're concerned about. Pay attention that if someone says a word more than once, you can probably make it leverage for talking to them in a conversation. And the sixth thing is pretty common sense, but I want to put it on here because everyone should know it, and that is don't ever tease. If you are teasing someone that's not in the conversation, other people are going to look at you and say, "Hey, that person teases about other people. I wonder if he teases about me when I'm not in this conversation." So don't ever tease. So the first one is to look at the other person's face and wait a little bit before smiling. The second one is to pretend that your eyes are glued to the speaker. The third one is don't fidget, don't mess with your hair or anything. The fourth one is to try to match their mood. The fifth one is to be a word detective and pay close attention to the words that they are saying. And the last tip that I'm going to give in this video is don't ever tease. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more, because I will be putting more videos out about this very specific book, because there are tons of awesome tricks on how to talk to anyone.